Well, Phil, the holidays are upon us, and inevitably we get the question. People looking for cool tech gifts, and so you've actually brought someone to the studio today, a special guest to talk about this topic.
It's my my short furry friend who's fun to be with.
So this looks very familiar. This is a Furby?
Oh, that's it. He is a Furby, and he's a reboot. So he should look familiar to you because these were probably around when you were a child as well. But I remember from days gone by. So anyway, they have rebuilt the Furby, and he's back.
For people who have forgotten, who haven't seen one in a while, let's describe the Furby. What is it?
So he's about 4 or 5 inches tall. Maybe that might be 6 inches tall there, about 6 inches tall. Fur, he's got little ears, he's got little eyes, and of course, it's highly animated. The ears move, he wobbles around on his feet, and his eyes blink and stuff around. And of course, now, the new Furby, the 2012 reboot of the Furby, if you will, he's got digital eyes. So his eyes have little pixelated images that appear in him. So when he's singing, there'll be little notes. When he's dancing, there'll be little disco balls. If he's having a good time, I mean, the eyes are very expressive.
So right now he's sleeping.
He's asleep.
Do you think it'd be possible to wake him up so that we could meet him?
I've warned him that we might be doing something a little bit here. So let's see what happens and all it takes to wake Furby up is you pet him or you pick him up or jostle him a little bit. So I'm going to pick him up and bring him up to the mic and see, maybe we'll tickle him. How about that? All right, Furby, it's time. Uh-oh. Do you sing when you wake up, Eric?
Not typically. So now, were the Furbies always as animated as he is? I mean, his mouth's moving.
They had mechanical eyes. But the ears move, the mouth moved, and you can actually feed Furby. If you put your finger in there in the little beak and put on the lips. Did you? He's saying yum yum in Furbish. By the way, it comes with a piece of paper that explains what he's saying and translates it to English.
So the eyes are digital, and you mentioned that they do all sorts of different things. Is there like some sort of secret way of communicating with the Furby? Some secret Easter egg that you can do to make him do really cool stuff or hidden features?
So think what they've done now, which is really neat, right? So this didn't exist the first time Furby came around. But now that we've got Furby with all this cool stuff, there are iPhone and iPad apps for him. And you download the app, and the app does a couple of really cute little things. One of which is it lets you feed the Furby. So it actually has pictures of food, and you fling the food at the Furby, and then the Furby says he's going to eat it. And then you actually hear the Furby chomp, chomp, chomp. The actual Furby will chomp. And then the picture on the screen of the iPad will show the food. Like you feed him a T-bone steak, you get the bone back, right? That kind of thing. So it'll let you do that. One of the really cool things is it's got a Furbish translator on it. And he will say something, and then after he's done saying this thing, it'll actually translate it to English for you. So, the Furby goes from speaking mostly Furbish to then Furbish plus English, and then more and more English the more you play with it. But this thing will translate it for you in the beginning, so you know what it's saying.
And this is an iPad, iPhone app. Is there an Android version, or is?
There may well be. I just happened to pull the one down for the iPhone. And the thing I found was, for example, it worked much better on my iPhone than it did on my iPad.
Oh, really?
Mostly because I think the volume of the speaker was concentrated, so he could hear it well.
Okay. So you don't really need the app, though, to interact and have fun with this guy.
No. If you want to feed him, you just stick your finger in his mouth, and, he does the little chomping sound. You can tickle his belly. You can pet him. Playing music, it is so cute because he will sit and dance and all that kind of thing. And you can hear even now, he hears us talking, and he's talking back because he hears our voices.
So this is a pretty new toy. I guess hasn't been out very long.
Yeah, it's a few months, I think.
So we might be onto something here. This might be the hot toy for this holiday season.
So here's the thing. I came into the studio today. I bought one of these for my kids, and the kids have had a great time with it. I thought the thing is they wanted a dog. What they got was a Furby, right? But so they wanted something. So I got them this, and now I sent one to my sister for her kids. And just as we walked in the studio, she said, I had to get another one. They have two now. I believe this is the hot thing for Christmas.
So if you have folks that you're looking to purchase something for this holiday season, and they have an iPad or an iPhone or are just interested in little furry gadgets, that this might be something that they would enjoy.
It's absolutely charming. I'm telling you, you're going to love this thing.
All right, well, thanks for introducing him to us, Phil.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.